Hello my alien students, how are you all? How is everything? Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Today I thought many people are there, many students are there, and many people are using AutoCAD. Many of my students are using AutoCAD, and to be honest, I was really surprised in the sense, I given some of my students to do some homework, and the method, some students have been, they learned AutoCAD, some XYZ person, or they have experience in AutoCAD, and they are using some methods which I found it very, not efficient, as my words use, isn't it? I use the word efficient here. They're using something inefficient. What I mean to say, I'm not trying to compare anything, but I am trying to, give you a trailer of today's class. So let's keep this class trailer as learn to play with AutoCAD. Yeah, that is good. I want you to play with AutoCAD, not AutoCAD play with you, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's say, long story short, let's start the game, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, listen. So now let's suppose this is something very, very useful. Many. If you're using AutoCAD, you will be this. What I'm going to teach you today, you're going to use it a lot. Okay, I'm going to teach you something. Yeah, you will learn something. You will learn lot of things today. Okay, the main concept, let's say, main focus of today's class is on selection. Okay, I have noticed that when I asked a student, okay, he's a student who's learned, or let's say he has experience in AutoCAD, and I asked him, can you please, this is just a floor plan, and I asked him, okay, can you please select these let's say steps. What he did was, some of the students had done this, which I want to tell them, when you finish, you wake me up. Okay, that is called a pick option. Okay, it's a good method, but not very efficient. When you finish all of them, it will take some time, isn't it? This is one method, that's called a pick. Pick means you are using your left click. You have your mouse, in your mouse, the left click, called individual selection, pick selection. Okay, or add for selection. Okay, that is good, beautiful. Okay, another method is sometimes, okay, actually this was one of the I don't want to tell it, but sometimes not everyone is a job, isn't it? There was I think, let me tell the story. Okay, listen, in some of the test centers, okay, some of my students have told me, John, in my computer I can select like this, okay, but without pressing the control key. Okay, just clicking this. It's called associative. The selection has been added. However, some of my, let's say, in the test center, I was not able to do that. I had to press control, or something was going upside, not normal. Okay, so for that you need to just go here and make sure this toggle value is. See, now it is not selected. If I do this same thing, what I did, you see, you get the picture. Make sure in the properties palette on this first guy, then you're able to, you get what I mean, isn't it? You got the picture. Okay, this is the first method. Okay, one is called what? Pick selection. Is this clear? This is good, but I won't say very efficient. Not efficient. Okay, another method is called the window selection, which nearly everybody knows. Okay, I'm going to teach you a lot of different methods, and which one you like, you can select. Okay, this method, you see, there's a green window and a blue window. I do not know if you can see it. A green is visible. I think the light blue, this blue. Okay, blue. This window, listen, how I do is I click once and I click another time. Before I click, I just look from left, I'm going to right. Okay, and then from right, I'm going to left. Okay, if I started from the left side and I'm going to the right, this is called the window selection. Okay, window in the sense what? The whole object must be inside the window. Okay, which is anything partially out will not be selected. However, if I started from the right and go to the left, that is called crossing window. If the object has to cross, I use the word touch is enough. Touch is enough. If I touch this object, is enough to select the object. Okay, is this clear? Okay. This is good. This everybody knows. What's there extra? I want to teach you something extra. Okay, listen. Now let's suppose I want to select only these steps. So yeah, the steps, isn't it? One method would be making a very small crossing window, isn't it? And that's good. I'm going to teach you something much better. Okay. Let's suppose I want to move, or let's say copy these steps. Okay. What I would do is first click the copy command. Okay. And then you have the selection options. What I would press is type F. F for fence. Okay, this is a legacy command, that's why you don't get any options. Type F, fence, and then just make a line. Wherever this line goes, okay, wherever this line touches, I would say, would be selected. Okay, if you think that's okay. Now you see I just draw a line, press enter, the objects which the line touched has been selected, enter base point, get the picture. Okay. Okay, another option is, let's suppose I want to copy same story, and by mistake I selected one more object and I want to remove this object from selection. Let's say these two. Everybody knows you can press a shift and then select, it goes away. I want something much better than that. Okay, let's suppose I always tell, sit back and enjoy. But you sit back and enjoy, you are pressing shift, you need to go and search your keyboard. If your keyboard is near, good. If it is far, it's a headache, isn't it? And you keep pressing that shift key. I have another method where, let's say I selected all of these objects. Okay, let's say I selected all of these objects, and then I want to remove this object from the select. Let's say I say copy, I selected the objects. Okay, I want to remove, let's say, the first three, these three. Which one? These three. I can just press R for remove from selection, and then you see it says remove objects. What all objects you want to, then just select anyway, do not press the shift key. Okay, and then you said, okay John, I'm happy, but then I want to add. A, enter, A for add, and then the same story. Okay, is this clear? So if I move, you see only some of them have been selected. I hope this is clear. I have one more, let's say 2-3 more methods of selection, because actually AutoCAD is more, or if you're manipulating or modifying any object, you need to know how to select the object, isn't it? Yes, I agree that those three basic ones, those which was that picking, or that's called manual selection. I call it, use the word manual. Another one is crossing, another one is window. Okay, what you learned extra was a fence, isn't it? Now you're going to add and remove. I'm going to teach you some more. Let's suppose I want to select all the lines, okay, all the lines in this whole drawing. Okay, of the look at the word what I'm using, lines. Okay, this is a line. How do I know it's a line? If you hover it, you get the word line, or go to properties palette, you find line. Okay, I want to know, select all the lines in this drawing. Okay, so a line is a type, a circle is a type. Okay, you call it a line type, circle is another type, rectangle is a polyline, it's all a type. Select one of them, right click, select similar. All the lines of the same type, okay, irrespective of the length. You see how come this line got selected? Because they are all on the same layer. Okay, one thing is the same layer and on the same type. Type means line. These are lines. Okay, is this clear? Okay, let's suppose I select this arc. Okay, he says it's an arc by layer A door. Right click, select similar. All the doors, all the arcs on this layer. If I drew another layer, let me show you. This is on layer 0, right? Okay, and I'm just okay. I'll show you something. Listen, just copy this. Better copy selection. Move this here. Okay, this is an arc. Right click, select similar. All the layers, all the arcs have been selected because they are on the same type and the same layer. That is a condition. The same type. Type means arc is a type, and the layer. Let's say argument's sake, I'm going to change this to a different layer. Let's say some just different layer, just to show you. Right click, select similar. Why didn't it not get selected? Because this is the other. There's no other arc with this layer. I hope this is clear. Okay, I have another two more interesting, three more actually, selection method. So let's suppose I drew two lines. Okay, line 1 and line 2. Okay, now I'm going to ask you, I want you to move the last. Okay, this is going to be a question. Okay, I want you to comment in the comment section. Okay, let's suppose I drew a couple of objects, and I left. Let's say I drew a couple of objects. Okay, and I left it. In the sense, I went somewhere. Okay, after some time when I came back, I forgot what was the last object. Okay, I want to know which is the last object that I created. Okay, you would say, John, you open your recordings and then you will see it. Okay, it's a good method, but imagine I didn't record it then. Okay, okay. You understand? Okay. Okay, I want you to tell me in the comment section what I did. Okay, what I did to get the last object that I created. Okay, let me show you another trick. Let me just show you. Let's suppose I drew several lines. Okay, now if I asked you which was the line I started from here or I started from here, oh, let's say I did in like Arabic. Okay, now did I start here or did I start here? Okay, okay, is this clear? Okay, so I want you to tell me in the comments, in the comments section, not command section, comment section, comments. Okay, how do I select? What trick I have done to select those things? Okay, anyway, just want to put a shout out that I'm going to bring up a new course on how to create an architectural drawing. Okay, from scratch, section view, floor plan, everything. Okay, to get the permit, everything. It's complete working drawing. New course is coming up very, very soon. If you'd like to enroll it, be my guest, and we see you in the course. Okay, take care and keep moving forward.